Ladies and gentlemen, the pandemic has given a tremendous acceleration to the digital transformation. More than ever before, we have become aware of all the possibilities offered by digital technologies, as well, of course, as of the risk we should watch out for when we go online. Digital awareness brings digital empowerment. An empowered continent makes its own choices, sets its own rules, and decides on its direction of travel, instead of being at the mercy of technological choices made elsewhere. Europe has all it takes to be a self-confident and technologically sovereign continent. This is my vision for the digital decade. The digital transformation must happen at our conditions. And this is why my first point today is about rules. Everyone who comes to Europe must respect our rules. We have made important steps in this direction. The GDPR, net neutrality, the Digital Services Package, the Data Governance Act, the Artificial Intelligence Act, all of these are highly innovative pieces of legislation. The Digital Services Act empowers citizens online. Digital platforms are made responsible for ensuring user safety and trust, for addressing online harm, and for guaranteeing respect for fundamental rights. The Digital Market Act empowers businesses online. It ensures that digital markets remain fair and open to new companies, even in the presence of today's biggest gatekeepers, platforms that de facto set their own rules of the games for the entire digital ecosystems. But there should be no misunderstanding. This battle cannot be won by each country going on its own or each national authorities enforcing laws in their corner. This battle can only be won at the scale of our continent, at European level, and in a constructive dialogue with our international like-minded partners, leading to globally coherent principles, both for the DSA and for the DMA. My second point is about advanced digital infrastructures and technologies, which are essential for Europe's resilience. Secure and advanced connectivity for everyone, everywhere, is a must-have for Europe's digital decade. Europe has here also everything it takes to lead the technological race. We are the first industrial continent. We have an amazing talent pool, a vibrant community of startups, and the means to deliver on our ambitions. But timing is everything. Competition is fierce, and others are investing massively. Europe has no time to lose. We need to accelerate investment and unleash the untapped potential of digital for a more resilient, inclusive and sustainable Europe. Being industrial and technological leaders will require considerable investment by European industry in connectivity and in technologies for the future. We, the European Commission and the public sector at large, are of course ready to support these efforts, starting with the 750 billion recovery package, which represent a major opportunity to emerge stronger from the pandemic. And I am very pleased that the National Recovery and Resilience Plans meeting and sometimes largely exceeding the 20% digital target. Cutting-edge technologies like processors, cloud, 5G corridors or quantum technologies are naturally multi-country projects in which I invite all of you to participate. We will soon also launch the European Alliance for Industrial Data, Edge and Cloud to mobilize all effort and investment combining European national and private funds. My third point for today is about security. The swift rollout of secure networks remains one of my highest priorities. 5G networks are critical infrastructure, and we will be very vigilant that the 5G cybersecurity toolbox is fully implemented in all member states. The toolbox is relevant with regard to all technological choices, including when we're considering Open RAN as a way to provide new opportunities and to diversify supply. Also in this context, everyone should always have clear in mind our overreaching societal goals of ensuring cybersecurity, Europe's digital sovereignty, and energy efficiency. This is why member states are now carefully analyzing the risk of Open RAN and aligning their approach in the framework of the cybersecurity toolbox. I would like to leave you with a final thought. The role of the telecom sector to achieve Europe's digital and industrial ambition can hardly be overstated. And yet, there is an issue which, as Internal Market Commissioner, I cannot ignore. The extreme fragmentation of the sector and the absence of a real European internal market for connectivity puts Europe at a painful disadvantage compared to other continents. We need to have an open discussion, without taboos, but based on a real ambition on how we want to achieve a true European internal market for telecoms. Maybe I will have the occasion to discuss it with you at the next Congress. But in the meantime, I wish everyone a very productive day and rich discussions.